Okay, this is truck 15. This is a 2001 International Paystar 5600i. This has a 5,000 gallon Husky manure tank on it. This truck has got the slide rail system on it. Yeah, this is the first Husky tank that we bought. This is kind of set up just like truck 14. The hydraulic system is the same. It's got the same console in the cab. This truck is 5 years older than truck 14, but it's got the same paint scheme. Both of these trucks we put together the same winter. I believe it was in 2016 maybe. Yeah, 2016 we put these together. Now this truck, believe it or not, was a lot longer than it was. We shortened this one up a little bit. Had to build a new trunnion for the Hendrickson rear suspension. Moved the wheels forward. Did a fair amount of work to it to get it going. I'm gonna have some pictures of what this truck looked like when we got it, and the work that we did to both of these two trucks to get them together. They were both gray in color with like some orange and yellow stripes on them. But this one with the Husky tank, it's the same wheelbase length as truck 12. So we are going to move on to the last couple trucks here. Okay, this one is a 2000 Kenworth. It's got a T800 in it. It's a sister truck to truck 9, and it originally had the same box, same configuration, everything. That one there is serial number 846269, and this one is serial number 846270. Obviously there's a bunch of numbers in front of them numbers, but they are consecutive serial number trucks. Again, this is a 2000 T800 with a C12 8LL transmission. It had another lift axle on it, just like truck 9. We took that lift axle off because New York State doesn't acknowledge two lift axles, and it was kind of tight on there anyways. This truck, I ended up taking the original box that was on it off, and we put a Horgan built box on there. It's 22 foot long with 7 foot high sides. And then it's got a 5 foot cab shield on it with a tarp system. This truck has a harsh K110 twin cylinder scissor hoist on it, with a regular tank mounted valve assembly. And then what we do on these tanks is we end up cutting a hole in them and we make them a little bigger, just so that they don't take on, the hydraulic system doesn't take on air, because this has got a PTO driven direct mounted gear pump, and if you get on a little bit of a hill with these little reservoirs, you will suck some air, and it starts cavitating and all that crap. This has got the air controls on it on the Williams valve to activate the tailgate lift cylinders and the hoist. And then we've got a console in the truck that we have toggle switches mounted to. Again, this truck was bought in like 07 or something like that, and it actually came from a dealership, Milam's, down in Virginia. We bought this one sight unseen. Had the box on it like that one there, all set up and ready to go to haul silage. And I asked the salesman, I said, hey, look, this is what we're looking for, is silage type trucks, and we build our own boxes. And I said, do you have any other trucks or trucks that we can put a box on? And he said, well, yeah, he was actually getting a cab and chassis in, which was truck 8, And we bought that one at the same time, kind of sight unseen too. And he delivered this one in October of 07. And that one there, I didn't get till like January or February. He delivered it to a truck stop down in Pennsylvania on his way to a auction in Jersey, and we went down to the truck stop and picked it up, and then we built the box for it. That's truck 8 in 2008. Yeah, so then we had asked him, you know, you got anything else? And he said, you know what, when he bought this one at the auction that he bought it from in Indiana, he said there was another one right by it, but we couldn't buy that. Another fella bought it, and he ended up getting a hold of them, and the guy had kind of a change of business plans and whatever, and he agreed to sell it. And this guy was from Ohio, and then we ended up going to Ohio to pick up that one. So that's how we ended up with two of the same trucks that are actually originated from the original purchaser, and he ended up selling his business. Truck dealer ended up with this one, and then a private business owner ended up with that one, and we ended up buying that one from that guy. So we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, this is a 2000 Kenworth W900. This is the first road tractor that I ever bought. I bought this in February of 2012. I had been watching truck paper quite religiously. I was at my oldest daughter's basketball game one night, and right there in halftime I whipped out my phone to see what was on truck paper, if there was anything added for the day, anything new, and this popped up. This was like listed at like 6 o'clock on a Thursday night, and we were at the game about, I would say it was about 7:30. Went down and looked at it, drove it home that next day, which was a Friday. And yeah, it's been a good truck. We painted it a couple, 3 years ago. Put a clutch in it, rebuilt transmission. It was originally black when I bought it. We went to the black and red scheme. We polished the fuel tanks, the back rack, all that crap. And I'll have some pictures of all that work that we had done to it right in after this video plays, or while the video's playing, or whatever. It's hooked to a 2012 Diller 8,000-gallon manure tanker. It's got a swing boom on it, lift axle. It's also got a spread plate on there as well. So again, this was our first road tractor. Okay, this is the 2005 Kenworth C500. It's got an Cummins ISX engine in it. We've had this truck for maybe 3 years now. 16,000 pound front, 52,000 pound full lock and rears. It's got an 18-speed transmission in it. We use this primarily on this Diller Tanker. This Diller Tanker is a 2016 model. It's a 8,000 gallon unit, steerable, with a steerable lift axle, swing nurse boom that we can load a tanker in the field, and then it's got the low spread kit on it too. We've got a cover on there where the spread plate would go. This trailer has its own power unit on here to run the hydraulics on the trailer itself. It'll lift the boom up, swing it, open the doors, run the valve for the spread plate. The only thing that the truck powers on this tanker is the actual hydraulic orbit motor for the fan on the back of the trailer right there. So Like I said, this truck is a 2005 Kenworth C500 double frame. This was white with a blue frame. Some of this red paint has come off of the frame. We painted this truck right when we got it. This was an oil field truck. It's got the big oil field bumper on it. Now we'll go ahead and get up in the truck. I'm supplying air to the trailer so I can get moving manure. Speed transmission. This truck's got 262,000 kilometers on it. This had like right around 125,000 miles on it when I got it. So that'll do it for. All right, this is a 2007 Aulick belt trailer. This belt trailer I bought in 2012. It was a unit that the company leased out to farmers in Nebraska a couple 3 years ago, right up next to our hay barn there with fertilizer tanks along the end of it. I had a guy positioning a tote of preservative that we used in our baler, and he slid the forklift down off the bank. And we had the trailer parked right off the end of the hay barn in the driveway there. He slid down off the bank and ran into the side of the trailer with a forklift. That's why the white panel on the side of the trailer here is missing. So I've got to get some new panels and get them on there. I'm considering selling this trailer. I'd like to get something that holds a little more than what this will hold. This will only hold about 70 yards of haylage or corn silage, and that's really all we use this thing for. We do haul a little bit of grain with it, wheat and corn with this hopper on the back of this trailer. You can slow this down enough to feed a 6-inch auger. You can adjust the flow with the knife gate and slow the belt down to where it's going slow enough where it's only letting enough product out the back of this trailer to dump into a 6-inch auger. We have dumped this into anything from a blower to a pit at the ethanol plant to, you know, just a regular auger. So again, this is a 2012 model, or a 2007 model, 46 foot long with 70-inch sides. It holds 70 yards. I'm thinking about selling this, maybe. I'm not sure. But before it goes up for sale, it's going to have them panels replaced. I do know that. And got my dog down here. He's out running around. So that's Diesel there. He's 8 years old. 8-year-old lab, black lab. And he's been a phenomenal dog. He doesn't even think he's a dog. So, all right, let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. He loves riding in the pickup truck, the gator, whatever. Whatever's going on with wheels on it, he wants to be in it. So, what do you think, bud? Huh? What do you think? He's ready to get back in the gator. Watch this. Oh, he hears that door open. Get in there. Come on. Let's go. Come on, get in there. See, he's ready. Right, bud? Right? Well, with that, that's gonna do it for this video, folks. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the thumbs up. do all that stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next one.